Hey YouTube world, welcome to Sandhills Heirlooms. We're located in Lexington County, South Carolina. This is my second year growing heirlooms. Last year, fairly good success growing about 8-9 different varieties. Sold some to some restaurants in downtown Columbia. It's a great experience if you ever have the time, if you have the talent, which doesn't take a whole lot. But if you have the resources like we have here in Lexington County or anywhere where you have well-drained, semi-fertile soil, you can enjoy the benefits of heirloom tomatoes. This is our first episode of the year. It's Easter weekend. Spring is, as you can tell, is come about 3 weeks early. We've had a lot of warm temperatures here. Hopefully we'll get a tremendous rain tonight to beat down this wonderful land that I had disted and plowed yesterday. Whenever you hear the word Sandhills, South Carolina, you're talking about what they call the old beach that goes back millions and millions of years ago. Another thing that people think about the Sandhills is the overall poor soil quality. Other than being an amateur heirloom tomato grower, I am a public educator. I teach social studies, so a little history lesson. About 240 years ago, when George Washington came through this area, he described the Sandhills of South Carolina as the most miserable pine barren he had ever seen. Well, too bad that we couldn't match the soil fertility of Mount Vernon. But as you see here in my hand is an example of a tremendous site to grow heirloom tomatoes on. My wife and I live on a little over 20 acres. We live in a remodeled farmhouse. This area that you see used to be a horse, mule, and cow barn. So over time, the land got really enriched by the animal activity. So I have a wonderful site to grow heirlooms on. Over the next 3-4 months, you're going to be able to see the evolution of manicuring the land, enriching the soil, planting the tomatoes, watching them flourish, and you'll see the fruit of the labor. And the fruit of the labor of heirloom tomatoes is tremendous taste. You cannot get the same quality of taste and texture in a hybrid tomato like a Big Boy, a Better Boy, Park Swapper, etc. Great tomatoes that they are, it's quality over quantity. I'm going to start out around 120, 130 plants this year. So I'm graduating from 18 plants to 100 plus plants. So there's going to be 2 sites, this site, another site about 100 yards from here. Sometimes you'll see a much prettier person on film other than me, but this is what is required if you want to have a good stand of heirloom tomatoes. You'll see my beautiful wife a little bit later if I get her out here and get her away from shopping. But come back 2-3 weeks, I'll have another video for you guys to see. Hopefully we'll see the little seedlings that I have planted out right now. We'll see them taking off. So it's Easter weekend. Everybody have a great weekend. Think about the reason for the weekend. He is risen. Take care.